Alright, today I'm outdoors and evidently I'm on a hammock. Um, this time I could look at the camera because I have the sunglasses on, but not actually look at the camera. So, gives the illusion I'm looking at the camera. Anyway, I want to talk about me being territorial. Um, this is really pervasive, and I think it deals a little bit with my object obsessions and the protection I have, or the protection I feel I need to have over certain objects or my environment. Um, I've always really felt like this. It probably started off with me being really angry when people made three-point turns using our driveway. I would often, stare at the window just waiting for a car to go by and do a three-point turn just so I could snap at them. I didn't really do anything once I saw a car do a three-point turn. I would just kind of go into the middle of the window and kind of scare them off like a dog. I would get strange looks. Another example is we were at Myrtle Beach on vacation when I was younger, and we had these beach chairs, these rainbow beach chairs. And basically, so we leave our stuff down at the shore in our place for a little bit, and we get up and we're all walking. I must have been 5 at the time. And basically, what happened was, as we were walking, I saw, I guess, a family with the same kind of rainbow chairs, the same brand that we had. It looked identical. So I got really angry, and I ran up to them. I started screaming at them, and I started pulling the chairs away with them inside it. And they didn't understand. Like, they were laughing, like, what the hell is this kid doing? My parents are like, sorry, he thinks they're your chairs, or he thinks they're our chairs. But I was really angry, and I didn't believe. They say, these aren't our chairs. These aren't our chairs. I didn't believe it. I couldn't believe that anybody else had the same colored chairs that we had. Probably the perfect example of my territorial anger is when we got robbed. Something snapped in me when we got robbed, and we haven't been robbed since. It was just that one time, but I didn't really know much about people who steal and things like that. So when I found out that people had come into our house and opened our drawers, I started crying. But this wasn't fear. This was genuine rage. I remember I was just sitting on the steps, just bawling, and just like tensing my muscles. It was like a emotional volcano of anger. And I often have dreams of me doing very violent things to robbers and people who steal and threaten to take things. I get really angry and violent in these dreams. Obviously, this wouldn't happen in real life, but I think I'd be one of those people that aren't really I wouldn't say not afraid, but I keep my wits. If something like that would happen, I would get really angry. Yeah, so I don't know if this is Asperger related. I know it is related to my object obsessions and the fear I have of objects being lost or broken, but it has reduced slightly with age. It used to be a lot worse, but still, whenever I hear stories of someone being robbed, let's say on television, I feel it really strongly. I get that anger, like how dare they take something, that's yours. I can't understand it. It's I don't know. There's pure evil in my mind. I don't get it. So yeah, I mean it's a short video, but I just wanted to talk about my aggressive streak, and how I generally keep my wits when faced with some kind of danger. Obviously, I haven't. Obviously, I haven't been robbed since, or had any encounter with someone who was gonna, mug me or whatever it is. But generally, when things get distressing, I kind of, oddly enough, keep somewhat of a control and over myself and my reactions. I think more so than other people. I've read about this effect. People who are autistic, stuff that would normally almost paralyze someone with fear, someone with an autism spectrum disorder, they might actually have more adaptive responses to some of these threatening situations. On the other hand, I get an immense amount of pleasure watching dumb crooks, or reading about dumb crooks on the internet. In the Darwin Awards, there was a chapter on dumb crooks. It was probably one of the best things I've ever read in a book. And there are YouTube videos of people putting, let's say, tracking devices on bicycles, and following the person who stole it. There's a Craigslist bike robber, and the guy basically goes and tracks him down and buys, says, I want to buy my bike back from Craigslist. He was posing as a stranger, and he actually went there, and he got the guy arrested. He called the cops. It's an interesting video. I'll put the link in the description. So yeah. So that, I mean, that stems directly from my rage of people who steal or destroy property, or take things that are precious to someone. So there's that. I'd be interested to get feedback and see if anyone else is territorial to that in that sense. Anyway, thank you for watching.